time. He's got the control. He's got the kill. Thompson is down, but ES is up. Where the Echo slam.
Oh, there it is.
Bouncing forward. There's your slam. There's the dunk. There's the play. Jirax, the savior of OG.
Has been banned out against VP multiple times in the past as well, so it's a hero that they love to run. Mid lane. He usually likens, and Sumail as well, when he plays this hero, he waits either the Necros or the Dominator. Bottom lane, no tail. He understands, or is he?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There is a smoke though from VP again. Yeah, Thompson though.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Moving towards bottom while LTW is farming the safest triangle. So, Roar. LTW is farming the top lane. When it comes to the CS, at least he is on top of the charts, but net worth a bit lower than...
Heal us.
Roar.
Dire's top tower.
Man, you don't.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Zayt has to be careful. That's Fissure.
Radiant's
He's
middle
blocked.
tower has fallen.
Rezo.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It got a couple of creeps at least, and it shooed them away. That's something.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Rezo.
Dire's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
So, okay, let's go first over the Batrider. The Batrider. Top lane, mid one.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No tail.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they're in that pit, they're taking it down, and you can't really contest this. You're just missing your key ingredients to make this draft work on the side of VP. You don't have the dagger on Shaker, you don't have the dagger on Rezo. Rezo actually did complete his Boots of Travel at least. It's so bad, it's so hard to try and creep skip versus a Nyx Assassin. Look at this, Carapace onto the Firefly.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
My sprites are with us.
I don't know exactly. Okay, so maybe he will die here now, though.
Healing power.
It looks that way, yeah.
Nature attend us.
Look, they're not even committing with heroes. They're just attacking the tower with creeps. Chances. There is Diffusal completed. Diffusal Manta on Naga. So this is a huge power spike for him if they can wait the Aegis out. He sold the boots! He sold the boots! That's why.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
He's dead! So, long time ago, you could actually hit him even if he moves far away. Bottom lane Sumail, he's actually caught. Yeah. Notil has TP'd in. Do you have the damage here? Oh.
Where are you going?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Don't do that. My heart.
This could be big. Oh no. Oh no.
I'll just sharpen my steel and I'm ready to go.
Naga? This should be rush for them, right? And now bottom lane, Rezo.
Where are you going?
It's the Thompson. Echo.
Come get healed.
He also took the Cobalt 4-man, which gives him 12% movement speed, so it was a bit easier to run away. They're still chasing him though.
Come on, sprites.
So they are losing that, and that's why VIRTUS.PRO. Exactly. Godlike home. the only one not smoked. Heals.
Nature attend us.
Dire's middle tower.
Wolf form.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Abyssal. Saksa again. Scouted it out immediately. Maybe he can snatch it.
Can he? He's on top of the Roshan. What can Saksa get? Stole it! Jeez! Saksa, you cheeky little bastard! Doesn't get the refresher shot, and that's for the Queen of Pain. But Saksa Nick's assassin, he's out of there, zooming away. He's got his stolen goodies and a courier. Fuck off! Come on, Saksa, give him a break. Mid one and no tail. On south, trying to push out waves.
He's completed it, I think.
That's pretty huge. I mean, there's nothing to stop it, right? And they lasso the next. VP make the first move. BKB Batrider gives them the perfect safety net to take the Aegis out of the hands of Nick's assassin, reclaiming what was rightfully theirs. And Carapace, maybe a little bit of time here for Sumail to jump in with the Abyssal Blade. Focusing forward, no tail, with a black hole, catching RTW. It's a lot of damage. The Sonic Wave coming in again, as no one looks to clear up a couple, but the Naga's down, and the chase from OG moves forward. Queen of Pain bashed up. Sumail wants this one, but it's an awfully difficult kill to grab. So I believe it's going to be solo that they'll hunt down successfully, and maybe Zayats, as the Earthshaker is still getting hounded by the Wolf.
Right, Naga playing versus the Megas, maybe versus two sides down. And it's understandable. Top lane, Thompson.
Yeah, no one straight in there. Thompson feared up, and they've got the lasso from Batrider, dragging him around into the flames. Thompson annihilated as they get the fear to stop any TP out from Saksa. He might get a bounty rune. He's pushed back by the flame break. Go on, Saksa. No, the bounty rune is taken by Rezo. Doesn't even get that as a consolation prize. And Nick's assassin with the Rubik dead for over a minute. The pings come out. It is mid lane push time for VP. Lane on the high ground. And they also pinged out the Lycan. It feels like they know where he's coming from. So Sumail making this initial move, jumping straight forward towards that Batrider, but Rezo gets the BKB and the runaway. They ensnare the Lycan, the black hole's there. No tail finds the Naga. That's the one target he needs to get. The Sonic Wave, the pushback. Naga's still alive. Force staffed away, and the fish will block them out with a great two-man Echo Slam. Zayat has saved the day for RTW to turn around, and now the G's have got to be coming because OG, they've got nothing left in the tank. Queen of Pain is going to find no tail, and Enigma will be the fifth and final kill of this game as VIRTUS.PRO take game one.
It's just some incredible dotes right here, man. The skill level from these two teams. It's always fun to watch VP versus OG. I was looking forward to the last night's series, OG versus Secret. But this is
anything. They are fully just into a team fight, but VP are like the total opposite. They can dive in and out. They've got Doppelganger, they've got Remnants, Disruption, Winter's Curse, the Pit from Underlord. They've got... Is it though? I was having a bit of fun with that one. Top lane, Zayats is being chased. Sumail, No Tail don't have much mana. Oh, No Tail's going for the Courier Snipe. Takes down Rezo's Courier. Not gonna... Oh, one more stack of poison maybe?
Is that?
The fourth one coming.
More?
It looks like he's gonna get popped, and first blood spilled by Zayats. No one going to clear up some stacks. Thompson given a little bit of breathing room. Ember Spirit. He's going to be racing up that net worth board now.
Bottom lane.
Now trying to make a play onto mid one. It looks like we'll find RTW with that shackle and power shot though. Solo being handled by the boars, and Saksa just going to win run forward. Mid one sticking around on 100 HP. He wants XP. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I'm not sure. I think it's a really good Spirit Vessel game. It's on him though. maybe he'll switch things up a little bit, but it's a really, really good Vessel game, and no one else on his team wants to buy it.
Well, they're coming in top. They ink-spelled the Wolf to start on Rezo, but no one arriving now on Sumail. He's being picked off by the Hasted Ember Spirit. There might be a bonus kill over towards the back as they disrupt up No-Tail. The poor little Grimstroke. Look at the damage from Rezo. He's got 130 bonus bloody damage.
CIS needs to rotate in.
This Ember Spirit is ready. He's invis, he spots No-Tail. It looks like it might be a simple one here. I don't know if OG have a response. He's just trying to get as many spells out as he can, No-Tail. One pop by no one. Looks like he doesn't want to expend remnants, and there goes the pop onto the Grimstroke.
What's about Saksa?
OG shift. Where is Saksa? What's he doing? What is he doing? 3 stacks of poison. Wind Run going to get mitigated there by the bubble. Shackle shot and power shot not going to do a whole hell of a lot. Zayat. I'm Snorlax. I sit in lane. You cannot pass.
They are still trying though. They're using their creeps. He's actually using Wolf form as well.
Well, chasing Rezo. Right, Snorlax, is he going to fall here? He's dropping low, but I don't know if Sumail can finish him off. VP, respond! He's diving in tier 3. Team? Where are you? Oh, you're killing mid one. He's diving tier 4s. Sumail's going to dive to towers. What is happening? Thompson's just screaming, run at them, please. Give me some space. I just need a bit of room. Sumail obliges. Down south, no one. About a third of his HP remains, but a great Winter's Curse there. Solo just catching Saksa on the very edge of it to bring mid one low, but not finished off just yet. The final Sleight of Fist will take him down as the Ink Swell with a Stroke of Fate, but that's a lot of damage from Zayat. A double kill from no one will be secured.
That's for the Crimson, which will be so strong this game versus all the summons.
No one trying to kill the Helm Creep. He's going to get silenced and stunned. Thanks to No-Tail here with the Inkswell with a roar from mid one. Sumail's Shapeshift allows him to get in on top of Ember Spirit. And now chasing Solo over the trees. He's flying over the canopy. He does get the Winter's Curse out here, and it looks like No-Tail is going to drop very low. No finishing killing blow though. As Solo gets scouted. Power shot through the trees. And there's the Winter Wyvern getting picked off, and OG. Nice breath of fresh air for fans of them as they do swing in for tier 1 and they can start taking control of this bottom Radiant jungle. The Ginger Ranger has arrived. Don't know if she'll find him. Still going through the trees, and there, a glimpse, a little spot of vision. Stun him up. Thompson, this is your kill. Bottom lane, they are still chasing No-Tail. Final hit from Resolution clears it up 10-7.
He's playing versus Zats with Disruption, with Purge. Atos is being built.
And Winter Wyvern, Winter's Curse. Oh my god, that was so close. Sumail's still going to send his little summons after her. Wyvern down, and now a silent stun. Stomp for the Centaur. The chain stuns are beautiful. OG, excellent execution there. As up towards top. Looks like Zayat's also going to fall as Thompson goes wild onto Rezo. Not enough damage to bring down the big boy.
Yeah, OG's tearing them apart,
turn of
right?
pace there.
They're still going for Rezo. There we go.
Get him?
Well, they got him to 50% last time, and now they get the other half away from him and the tower.
Not really in fighting shape, it feels like. As mid lane, Sumail being parted as he does get cursed up and killed off by his Necro units. Solo the trade back there as OG continuing to move forward. Shackle shot won't latch to anything. Zayat, that Centaur, Inkswell not connecting thanks to the disruption, but No-Tail's here with Thompson. Stomp him up and a double kill for more. There's a soul bind. Oh, it's on no one, but there's no one to actually grab and latch him to. So a quick little sleight of fist as they turn to focus Resolution. Shackle shot yet again. Not quite on the mark, but it still slows down the retreat as they swing back with the E-Blade. Ready to go! Hands them a kill on a silver platter. Thank you very much, no one. Thompson now with a triple kill.
Everything is working out for OG right now, and it all comes really down to LTW and how ready is he to join these fights. Truth be told, mid lane, Rezo. Truth be told, Rezo is about to die again.
Absolutely shredded. Thompson, he's out of mana right now, trying to shift into that strength, but this Pit of Malice is causing him a lot of problems. Stuck in there for quite some time, and the Phantom Lancer will claim his life and gives over to Zayat as now the wolves come in with an Inkswell chasing onto Solo. He's got Winter's Curse, but he's been stunned and silenced. He can't get a single spell off. Oh, the PL, he's been shackled up, and the power shot from Saksa. OG clearing through 4 as no one. Last man standing. He's being hounded here. Remnant off to the northwest side. The wolf is coming with Inkswell. I don't think it will be there.
They have Purge.
Slight to try and get away, but they do. They slow down no one, who is now completely zip on mana. And Sumail, he was diving tier 4s a few minutes ago. This is one he really desperately wants, but he doesn't have the movement speed for it. Resolution puts his body in the lines. Get down, Mr. President. I'm going to save you, but in the meanwhile, he's going to be shredded by OG. See if they can actually get anything done as Roshan falls. Thompson grabs Aegis. They do the first near the pit. Well, it's not going to finish anyone off. Saksa's still up and running, and it's Morphling giving chase. Thompson, he's got the E-Blade strike onto Wyvern, and down Solo goes. Slight chains there. No one's caught. No escape. No retreat. No quarter given by OG.
Dire's courier has been
But
killed.
I'm just not quite sure he's going to have the time. Catching top lane. Disruption into pit. They've found mid one. Winter's Curse as well. Don't mind if I do. Solo's there with an ultimate and a pick off onto mid one. So delaying the push from OG. Thompson's in the base though. Not entirely sure what his plan is, but he feels invincible right now, and he might just be able to take down Solo. Nice little purge though.
Can get out.
Poison stacks, waveform down to the low ground, still holding Aegis, don't forget. 8-1 charges and the ability to morph into strength, but Aegis popped while bottom lane, LTW's been shackle shotted up. Now back to Morphling as he's still caught up in the root of the pit. Thompson waveforms over the top, trying to juke around and dodge from VP's aggression. Adaptive strike and E-Blade there, but the Flame Guard blocks the latter. As Saksa, shackle shot, flies forward, not connecting. Game swinging or fight winning items. They just feel like we're trying to delay the inevitable and hopefully get over the hump.
Oh no.
But no one.
Rezo. Thompson is eyeing him. Get him.
Oh my goodness. And they've got the shackle, the double shot, shackle into power.
Thompson as well.
He's losing a lot of his mana. Oh yeah, you're right. Is that mid one just roaring him and booking him? Yeah. I was literally like, for the past 2 minutes, all this action's happening, and all I want to say is that any 2 heroes of OG can go anywhere on the map and kill someone.
Yeah, they have so many.
Grimstroke Beastmaster, like a Morphling, Windranger, anyone. They don't need to be together as 5, 4, 3. They don't need to make gank squads. They can just be on the map, buddy system it up. As Thompson back into Ember Spirit mode, looking to blow up no one, and he does just that with a long-range power shot. Saksa helps to secure it, and it feels like game 2 is just over.
And Thompson looks very angry after that first match in his Rubik game. Comes back with his Morphling, just dominates them. Right back to the Wyvern.
Now, Wand, Manta, Strength Morph there, Thompson half HP, the chase not good enough by VP, and Sumail has found Zayat in the back lines. Underlord in a spot bother too, as Wyvern killed off by the Necro unit, and the Winter's Curse does nothing. So GG is called. Thompson on a triple, where's the Ultra? Give Thompson a rampage. No, not going to do it. Go on, Rezo, walk in there. 30-13 though, and an 18,000 net worth lead for OG. As game 2 taken by them, drawing things up 1-1 in this best of 3. And
they would destroy Doom if he was offlane, but I think they can do just as much, or at least something similar to the Vengeful Spirit at least. On the top lane as well.
Mid lane going.
Mid lane, so far TA is doing really well. Top lane, Rezo. He might die as well. Let's see.
3 stacks of Fury swipes. No tail. A couple of seconds for that stroke of fate, but it's just a little jump forward from the Ursa.
This lane becomes scary for OG too.
Solo, again, kind of using this disruption aggressively to chip away at people, and a great slight chains from LTW. So a lot of damage onto OG, but the dive is there. Mid one under tower. Thompson Morphling right now. No one. Spectacular start as down bottom, mid one, very low. Still gonna go and give chase to RTW. He loses his life first, and now a sleight of fist with the Ember Spirit having no regen left. Salve there, given over to him though, and now Saksa's the one in trouble. There's no tail on top, and Sumail has fallen as well, while Saksa's still dancing through the trees. Solo, what's he got? Disruption in the second. They've got the slight chains holding Disruption for the very last second. Try and make sure they claim this kill. A few more hits will do the trick. And VIRTUS.PRO, great laning stage start from them across the board.
Because he's just playing with so much damage. He has plus 21 at this point.
Yeah, it's rare we see so much aggression on both side lanes at once. There's Rezo. He will pain with his life this time. He's still there with the Inkswell and still dies to the Rezo illusion with Zayat. You said it, there's Alpha Wolf right now. He's doing so much work. It's a double kill for Doom.
That's crazy.
Zayat is just slicing and dicing. Gonna start double jungling in a second. Here comes yet another dive onto tower though. No tail. Loses half of his HP. Zayat's a couple of stick charges, but the Fury swipes are dangerous. And Rezo's been left to his own devices now. Quick little Phantom's Embrace resolution. This will be the end of him, I think. Nice little stun will stop the advance of Sumail, but he's got another shock, and that stroke of fate slows him down just enough. Saksa's arrival doesn't really change anything there.
But the Enchantress is coming from behind. This might be a full turnaround on the top.
Yeah, it looks like it already. Early aggression. Sumail's lost a lot of his HP, and with Inkswell not landing, it's dangerous now for OG. Wand is forced out, but at least now with Saksa and No Tail flowing through the Doom, a trade back for resolution. 1 for 1. Position 4 for position 4.
Yeah, he sadly couldn't devour the creep, right?
All bottom, mid one. He's going to get caught by Solo. They've got another chains just to make damn sure that a killing spree into the hands of the Shadow Demon will come.
Top lane again.
The wounds. They're going for more. Okay then, resolution. How you get out of this one? Slipping out? No, absolutely not. Inkswell with the bear is a mighty combination. Sending out that defensive remnant. I don't know if it'll save him. Great little slide dodge of that rolling thunder. And RTW's carved himself a path into the trees and now off to the west, but slowed by Saksa. In comes Sumail, No Tail. Everyone here from OG. Disruption buys a second a time, but it's not enough to keep the Ember alive. Now Zayat in onto mid one. He's got no mana left. 11-1 charges, but Swashbuckle down for 5 seconds. And TA with the traps will slow him down. Mid one. Oh, the wand into Swashbuckle. He's not going to get away from the final projectile flying through the air.
Did they forget about Sumail? It looks like they didn't, but he's going so deep into the trees.
Solo dodging away from all those strokes of fate. The No Tail is fake pumping, and there's the kill spree for No Tail. And Sumail still in the trees, like you're saying. He's been left completely alone.
Yeah, he managed to get out
in the forest. Oh, hello. No Tail's been found by Ember Spirit. Nah, not going to get denied by creeps. Nice little spill off the side blaze by no one.
So many skirmishes.
No, to drop the set.
Sumail, Zaz, bottom lane.
That's the thing, you say there's so many skirmishes, it's not done. That's what 250 ping will do for you. As OG now on the retreat, no tail and no one. Facing off against each other, but VP, they are thirsty for blood. Can they catch any of the stragglers? It looks like the Grimstroke might be the target of choice. As Rezo thinks about going for the stun, he has a swap as well. Mid one in the pit. As RTW looking to finish him off. No Tail does get found, but a Swashbuckle to the high ground. Now a remnant forward. But mid one's going to expend his rolling thunder as that nice little get out of jail free card. The drafts are coming to fruition, and everyone is just trying to find that little edge. Smoke into smoke into smoke into kill onto Rezo. OG will get the upper hand. The past 3 or 4 minutes has really just been chain smoking to get that little bit of momentum going. As Sumail, low HP, RTW. He's meant to do that. I think he's messed up his remnants a bit there, and he'll pay for it. Sumail's still alive, cutting through trees. Quelling Blade again? No, not quite. Hellbear Smasher there to secure him up. And Shadow Demon left to his own devices. He will be sacrificed here by VP.
Well, TA is here. No one this game.
That's a big melt strike into side blade hits. Looking for No Tail. 2 hits. How many? Is it going to be enough? Not quite. Needed 3, not 2. I'm bad at counting. Good shout by the Observer. Stun mid. Thompson will find resolution pretty simply. Halfway towards that.
The team fight of OG, and he makes everything click. If Tango is out, you can't really have a solid team fight.
Here comes mid one. Rolling Thunder with the Inkswell just about gets the double connection. Trying to get himself out of there though, as mid one swashbuckled back to high ground. No one's ready waiting for him though. Into the waiting arms of the TA as they soul bind her up with the Ember Spirit. The chase is on VP. They want additional targets. Inkswell again from No-Tail, but the chains from RTW will connect and keep the Grimstroke held in place. But the chase, where is it? Meld Strike, final touch, no one will be able to clear him up. It's just like the speed at which VP are choosing targets, like you're saying, the fact that TA is going straight into backlines, or the Doom and Avenge, causing havoc at the front.
Because he's not afraid of anything, right?
Let's see if no one can finish him off with one Meld Strike. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Tick down the miss hill. Now the Rolling Thunder. No one has to give up on the kill while the E-Bladed Arrow Strike on to Solo. Trying to disrupt the Morphling. Still E-Bladed up, but now they've got the Doom coming in with no one focusing forward. But the Rolling Thunder's causing havoc. Rezo in from the back as the Soul Bind's there. Somehow up on the high ground. Doom, he does fall down. Now Sumail claps himself up there, but there's a high ground observable, so he can see the bear and rages up. Come at me! Destroy. No, I'm going to jump down. I want out of here. Melt Strikes galore from no one, clearing up Sumail as the Rezo Venge with RTW swapping back and forth and earning up. But Thompson forced the waveform back in, but this is going to open him up now as the Ember Spirit still has some spells up his sleeve. Inkswell onto Thompson, but he's getting waveformed away from. Aegis still in the hands of TA, means she has that second life as the waveform again. Thompson doesn't want to retreat, he wants to go in, he wants kills, and Solo will give him one, but has this left Thompson isolated. Pushed back with the strength of the Dapper Strike, and there it is. Thompson down for 45 seconds.
Gotcha.
And Morphling slipping in from the left-hand side.
No one.
There. They will be able to Inkswell stun him, and this might be the 2 deaths of the TA, but VP, they're coming through to try and force the fight. Soulbind onto Ember and Doom, the TA still up and running. There's a half of HP gone as she refracts up, but that's obliteration as no one falls. Rezo with Zayat and LTW. How much damage can they do? Because Thompson is shredding them. Little by little, the damage from the Morphling comes through, and a triple kill for you. Morphling, he wants more. Ultra kill for Thompson. Where is it? It's an Inkswell steal from No-Tail. Mid one is chasing him all the way across the map.
Disruption mid-swashbuckle, so he doesn't hit. That's what's cool. And Morphling is coming though, and he doesn't have a TP, so he's hasted. Yeah, Solo. He won't be long. Yep.
They now know they're fighting into this TA who has no Aegis. Swashbuckle forward with the Inkswell. Disruption does buy time for Rezo. VIRTUS.PRO they want in. Slide chains onto 2. They've doomed up mid one now, so no Rolling Thunder. And that'll be the end of the Pangolier, but Thompson is in the back lines, dominating VP, chasing the TA. Have they got reveal? They do. They see the TA. No one's down. Remnant in from RTW, but what's he got left? 21 charges. Slight, no. He can't cast spells because he's silenced. He's dead.
Top tower is under attack.
Can they catch CIS as well? Double damage.
In that mid lane. He is holding that DD. Blink Stomp into the Doom. What's the saving grace here? OG gonna cape him. The sentry drop just in time to find the pick off onto the Morphling. Now OG full retreat. TP top, TP base, TP home. Get out of there. But disruption and the slight chains catching No-Tail and mid one. VIRTUS.PRO coming out of the gates. 3 kills in a row. Very nicely done.
Radiant's middle tower.
They're chasing Saksa as well.
Less than ideal. Jump in from ILTW. Saksa there, Glimmer caping. Trying to bounce herself back to high ground, but a 2-man chains into the Blink Stomp. Swap back and no one focusing Ench. While Sumail gets used up during that enrage. Trying to waste as much of the duration as possible, and VP do get a solo kill on the back thanks to Thompson. Rolling Thunder there, catching Ember Spirit out. Where's the chain stun though? RTW remnanting towards high ground, but swashbuckling forward is mid-one's Pango, allowing Thompson to... Oh no, he doesn't get the chains. Just slide a fist into a Adaptive Strike and that'll do the job just beautifully.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It feels like it's a little bit sloppy. No-Tail. I mean, No-Tail trading his life for a BKB charge feels pretty okay if you're OG. You know you've still got plenty of time on that Aegis for the Morphling.
Unless you lose more.
Fight. Exactly. Doesn't brew into something deeper. Thompson turns into Doom, Scorched Earth and sprinting around. Finds Solo in the tree line as mid one. Rolling through VIRTUS.PRO. So it is a 1-for-1. OG still in this, position of power, right? They're on the Radiant side of the map. They've got 3 ways to farm out, and they're just going to keep giving
Good stomp.
Morphling's there, he's 1 versus 4, and he's being taken down. Aegis gone, but in comes Sumail. He's not played Dota 2 for the past 15 minutes. He's been farming with his Battle Fury, but he's ready to battle now. As Thompson did get the E-Blade in onto Zayas. His Ghost Scepter still falling reasonably quickly. As Ember Spirit, with the help of the swap, Doom on the morph, still going.
Oh, the sideways.
But he Glimmer capes and gets away. Sumail is now 1v2, but a triple for no one. Gets the TA back in the good books of this game.
The Hex now is being aimed by no one. That will give them that extra control. Most importantly, that extra instant control versus the Morphling. You can jump in Hexing before he morphs.
Solo being annihilated. Might set up something here on the Thompson though. Swap back with Magic Missile, triple Remnant. Thompson stomped, stunned, Infernal Bladed, and does drop. Dead for 80 as mid-one's Rolling Thunder comes just a fraction of a second too late. VP looking for a little bit more. Can mid-one get himself and bounce out of this dangerous spot? Swashbuckle down south, but no one. Zayas there here with a minus armor and the damage to clear through it. Cannot hide in it. That is swap Hex. Swap into Hex. I've not seen that since VP from 2015. That is beautiful play. Immediate initiation. Down goes the Ursa, and now OG holding high ground.
Okay, that's a position 4 Enchantress Saksa. I could get behind that, but this...
Wondering how fast. Oh, hello, Hex with a swap and the minus armor. Does get attribute shift off, but he's been doomed. And Thompson, he is gone.
Buyback.
Immediate buyback from the Morphling now as they turn onto mid-one. Quickly dispatched with a Pangolier. Rolling Thunder will not come out. Solo holding high ground. Self-disrupts as OG turn to face up RTW. Yours into the air. He's got slight chains and a remnant to dodge to. It looks like he'll be safe for now as a soul bind connects him to the ventral to the TA, but a stop. There's a dieback. Clears through Thompson, and that's the dieback of Morphling. OG have been shredded by VP. Sudden turning of the tables, and Saksa is about to lose his life as well. Purge slowed, the trap is there, and a final touch from no one gets him a triple kill for high ground to be broken.
Okay, they have fortification, but the creep wave is coming in for VIRTUS.PRO, and this is 80 seconds without Morphling. You don't defend this. This is a side. This is at least a side, I should say, because they have everything they need here.
They can't go for
they're going for
tier 3s, so they're going to go for tier 4s and Throne. Exactly, with another minute with no Morphling, they know they can do it. The swap Hex again, claiming the bounty, forcing buyback. Sumail has to return to the battlefield now. Resolution taking a pounding from Saksa, but what can Sumail do? Literally, what can he do? You got Rolling Thunder, 1k there. Mid-one is annihilated. So close to death, kept alive with the Greaves and the one charges. Will be able to roll back in as they find the Ventral Spirit. Now the Shadow Demon stunned and controlling up RTW as well. Rolling Thunder's doing good work. RTW's in a little bit of trouble, but no one is not. That's the difference maker. TA is in your back lines, picking off hero after hero, and they're diving behind the Ancient. That's game.
That's game right there. What just happened?
I was excited to cast this series, but my god, games 1 through 3. Ladies and gentlemen, what have we just seen?
That was amazing to watch. That was great. Just great dotes. Some crazy moves, some crazy mistakes.